Yo, what's up? We're here on the Don't Abuse the Power channel. It's Oblivion, by the way. I just realized that don't abuse the power is abbreviated into that P, hyphenated. I forget what that's called. Acronym? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Criminalated into that P. Oh damn, that juicy P. You know what I'm saying? Even though I did make the Photoshop thumbnail. Now the reason I say hosted is because I do plan to get other people on this channel, bring some of my friends on here, and hopefully try to get like a group thing going. You never know, it might just be me. I might be here on my lonesome, you know what I mean, playing with my ding dong on most of my videos. You never know what happens. Life is something that can throw you in many different directions, as I've learned throughout the years. Now on my book of subjects, and you guys can probably hear that loud ass paper, you know what I'm saying? You know, who the hell made paper? Who decided that paper should be loud, you know? Like, why didn't the person that made paper be like, you know, I'm gonna make some quiet ass paper for people to enjoy? Now, the first topic for today is the first topic for this video. Actually, I might do more videos, so you never know. Anime and its meta. Now, this has been a topic that a lot of people like to talk about recently, you know, with like the whole subversion of expectation. I just combined those two words. You know, a lot of that going on, like a lot of the moe trends catching on now, and a lot of the older like meta, like you can even say like long running shows, like stuff like that, just industry stuff itself, a lot of the community stuff, a lot of the same observations, you know, just a lot of like anime meta, I guess you could say, what's popular in anime. People love to talk about this shit now. Nobody used to like to talk about it. I guess you give people time, they're gonna watch more anime. So I mean, I guess that's the point. Now, like, when people used to talk about anime meta, because it's by no means like a brand new thing. It's only really just sparked a conversation that more people can be interested in. But like, back when people used to talk about it, like I barely knew what the hell was going on. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Cause like I had barely seen shows. You know what I mean? Going back a few years, like I had just started seriously watching anime around like 2014. You know what I'm saying? Getting to stuff that I wouldn't normally watch, get like seeing recommendations. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a long while until I actually started taking recommendations, because I figured like I have like all these sources to me. You know what I'm saying? So why not just dive in and see what I like and see what I might get to seeing and stuff like that. So it was a very long while after I started watching anime that I actually started taking recommendations. But yeah, back to the subject of meta. I might even talk about recommendations in this video. Back to the subject of meta. Like, when people used to talk about it, I didn't know shit about what they were talking about, and it wasn't until like I'd say this year, within the last couple of months, that I started realizing that a lot of the narrative that people were saying about the meta that I didn't understand at the time, it all makes fucking sense now, because I guess I've seen more. I've extended my knowledge of the medium, of the things that happen in here. Like, I've been watching a lot of anime, movies, been reading a lot of manga. Like, I've just broadened my whole horizon on everything, whereas I was just watching seasonal anime for a few years, and I really didn't have a problem with it until just about this year, or like the end of last year. So in me saying that, like, I've seen so many shows that are bad, like, you know what I'm saying, and for the past 2 years that I've been doing everything else except for focusing on seasonal anime. Like, it just shows, because you look at the shit, and it's like half of these, more than half actually, I'd say like about 80 to like 70 to 80% of like the shows are almost about the same shit every season. I don't mean like in actuality, not literally, but like not figuratively either, but like a lot of them have similar premises. It's either some regular or sci-fi high school, with some supernatural plot or some sci-fi plot if it's in a sci-fi high school, and like futuristic shit or non-futuristic shit. And the rare occasion you do get some medieval knights, maybe ninjas shit in anime. And then it all varies. Like the only difference is that it all varies with the demographic is too. Like if it's for boys, for the shonens, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I just hit this shit out on my table. If it's for them shonens, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna have like a young protagonist who's gonna have like a girl side chick or like a girl he likes or something like that. If it's for a little bit of the older boys, it's probably still gonna have a girl sidekick, but you know what I'm saying, it might be a little darker in tone, you know what I'm saying, that them Studio Madhouse boys and stuff. And then after that it's just a seinen, and it's very serious and people like to hype it up. But then in saying that, like, you don't know how many shows I watched that were just like, they didn't take the time to explain the archetype of the characters. Now granted, they're archetypes, so someone like me or you who might have seen like dozens if not hundreds of anime, I've definitely seen hundreds of anime, especially some that I like. You could look at my Mal page, I didn't even mark some of them because like I only watched like an episode or two, not even 3, so I wouldn't even like go through the trouble of going and saying yeah, I'll watch that, because fucking like a lot of them are the same exact shit and they don't take time. I feel like it's gotten to the point where they don't even take time to go and explain to you what these archetypes are, because they know that you've seen this shit hundreds of times. So if you have that, if you know that I know what a tsundere is, you know what I'm saying, then why the fuck would you copy? Why would you not try to do something different or divert? You know what I'm saying, do some extra shit that separates you from the pack. Because from what I see, and from the way that they make a lot of these anime stories or produce these anime stories, is that they expect you to know half of this shit. And it's like you do, because this is the same shit that's been going on for like the past 10 years. Like everybody's copying from each other. Everybody is you know what I'm saying, they're not being original. And I'm pretty sure a few people have made videos about the same exact thing, but it's my first time, like I'd say within like the last 2 days, is where it severely hit the fucking fan, where I'm like, yo, this is the same shit, I can't watch this shit, man. But yeah, I'm not the first one to say any of the stuff that I am saying right now. I know that for a fact. I mean, like nowadays, you don't even go into a show hoping that it's good. You just hope you go into a show hoping that it's competent enough, you know what I'm saying? And there's about like, maybe there's a decent show at least every season, and I'd say like every 2 seasons we get a good show. I'd say ever since like Erased, it all ties back to fucking Erased. Ever since Erased, like seasons have been dry as shit. Oh my god, I don't even fucking know what Erased just fucked everything up. Like winter we had Erased, what was that, like 2014, 2015? In winter we had Erased, right? And then in that spring there wasn't shit. No, I think actually ReZero might have came out that spring. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. There was no shit in the summer really. And fall was like, what the fuck? So we get into this year and like what, like Yuri on Ice or some shit like that. Nobody gives a fuck about that in the grand scheme. Like nobody's gonna remember Yuri on Ice like 2 years from now, or maybe even a year from now. That's the cold hard truth. Yuri on Ice was kind of just like the quotation mark hype show that people could like try and add on to the hype of last season, but nah, it didn't. No, not at all. That shit's dumb though, cause like I feel like who the fuck is making these stories? You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like I could come up with the same exact shit after watching like maybe like the first 5 anime I've ever seen, like aside from fucking Dragon Ball and Naruto and some of the shit that was on Toonami. Like the first 5 anime that I went out of my own way to watch, like that weren't programmed for me. Like I feel like if I watched those, right, I'd be like, yo, fuck it. I got a whole grasp on what's good in the industry, and that's like back in like 2014, like 2013, like back when nobody, like, what? Like, come on, man. Get your shit together, anime. You're fucking up, man. All you gotta do, all they really have to do is just make some new shit. Make a new trope, make a new archetype. That shit's gonna go fucking crazy. Just do it. Mark my words. Don't abuse the power.